Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the United Tights Network. I'm Bowman Michael with Craig Chapman. Craig, how you doing today, sir?
Good to go, Bo.
All right, man. Well, hey, I love when the team just jumps out there for the kickoff, and we're like, hey, are they ready? I think we are. We didn't get any intro or nothing like that across the board here, but we'll be here for 3 football games, so stay with us and enjoy it because it's going to be a wonderful time here at Mount Parnham Christian High School. Craig, talk to me about these 2 teams that are playing here today.
Right now, you got the Southeast Chiefs and the
They're located out of Mississippi, by the way.
Mississippi, yes.
Yep.
And you got the Gwinnett Top Gunz, both 9 and under teams, and it just baffles me. We talked about this last year, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it before the first game. They're playing football. It's July the 17th?
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to say that on that part if it's July 17th or not right now. So, the Black Ops from Gwinnett and the Southeast Chiefs out of Mississippi all decided to go in here for the United Tights Network, little preseason championship or preseason little breakdown of figuring out who's good and where everybody is going to stand here in this season. It's very interesting. We have games here on Friday and Saturday here on the United Tights Network. So sit tight and enjoy yourselves. And we're getting ready for the kickoff. A lot of craziness going on. I love the idea of getting things started. Coach, could you imagine starting in this heat?
No.
No, I appreciate your honesty, man.
I wouldn't even want to think about it.
I mean, you got me a Frosty from Wendy's. I mean, they're not even one of our sponsors, but, I mean, I appreciate that tenfold. Where's my spoon at? I got to go get me a spoon.
It was in the bag.
It was. Well, then I'll look in the bag and find that here. But the Southeast Chiefs came all the way from Mississippi. We're going to see them in all 3 games, the 9U, the 11U, and the 13U here on Friday night matchup. And should be a lot of fun to see that break down here. We get different Georgia teams are going to be taking on these SE Chiefs, the Southeast Chiefs, out of Mississippi. Getting ready for the kickoff. It's always about the line crew to get things started.
There it is, man. You got to get that chain crew out there.
Yeah, everybody's working on the chain gang here to be able to get things started.
Do you think there's going to be a problem with both teams wearing the same color jersey?
The answer is no. One's navy and one's black. Okay, and we can see that on that part. But if I threw the interception there, number 9, I'd be like, it's because they got the same jersey color.
I would just say it was because it was so hot.
Yeah, that's what you would blame. I'd be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. It's the white helmet versus the blue helmets. That's what we're going to go with.
The fact that you're going to wear blue jerseys, blue helmets, and red pants when it's only 843 degrees outside.
It definitely warmed up today. I contemplated a couple times over. I was like, hey, should I go ahead and water my plants? And I said, hey, there's been so much rain lately. Let's hold off and let's wait for a second to be able to deal with that.
And then you decided after, the sun came out.
Oh, it was a hot day, buddy. It's been one of those days, man. And I've been sucking the oxygen of AC a great deal. We got 10 minutes on the clock looks like it's going to be 10-minute quarters here.
I wonder if they're going to run them. So it'll be interesting to see how this works.
It's always nice to jump in here in the middle of July for football season. It gives us a chance to.
It gives you this year a test run. Correct?
Oh, it does. It does. We went out of the spring football into the fall football in a matter of seconds, to say the least.
I mean, but this is kind of the way it starts, especially in the Southeast. Once you get past the 4th of July. The Braves are on the TV every night, but everybody's looking towards.
They are. End of August, man. Can we get to September quick enough? That is definitely something that everybody's thinking about across the board. But once again, we're going to have 3 games here tonight on the United Tights Network. Stay tuned with us. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman here on UTN Network. Glad to have you with us. And it looks like we're getting ready for everything to start here for the kickoff between the Top Gunz of Gwinnett and the SE Chiefs. That's the Southeast Chiefs.
All right, number 14, Maddox Nicholas, getting ready to kick off for the Chiefs.
I love when you give me rosters, man. That's a good job.
I mean,
and if our down and distance is kicking our butts because we're trying to multitask, and getting roster's name, I'll do that on that part.
Waiting on the officials.
I know. It's one of the best things in the world right there, just sitting there in anticipation of when's that. Oh, and here we go.
He thought he was. The great thing is they were waiting on the. Looked like they were waiting on the other official right there.
And they got that call right when they needed to.
And here it is.
And away we go. Nice little dribbler all the way down to about the 35-yard line.
Oh, nice cutback.
Number 12 takes it all the way up to almost the midfield, gets it back to about the 45-yard line for the SE Chiefs.
That looked like
no, that's the Top Gun. The Top Gun Gwinnett is in navy blue. I apologize. The SE Chiefs are in the white helmets.
And you said number 4 returned the ball right there for Top Gun?
I said number 12.
Number 12, all right. So that's Amari Canty. Tackled by number 20, Braylon Barnes from the Southeast Chiefs. And it'll bring up first down and 10.
And one of the things that are very nice about the preseason matchup, hey, it allows the refs to kind of get things going. It allows the players to figure out things going. And most importantly, it allows everybody to kind of figure out where they're going to sit in the whole entire season.
Yes.
You know, the one thing that you as a high school football coach, Coach Chapman, you get a preseason game, you get one preseason game. You had the spring where you did inter-squad scrimmage. So what are you hoping to achieve out of this preseason style matchup?
I want to kind of get to the point where I know, that there are certain people that, they're going to be there when the lights come on.
Yep.
And, who I can kind of trust and who I can get the most experience to right now. Who knows who's coming in right here that's never played before, and they're going to get a chance to get some snaps without, it really counting. So 1st and 10, ball is at the 47. And there's the give, and that's number 3, and he is to the outside. And that's Carter McCoy, and McCoy will carry the ball all the way down inside the 40-yard line, and there will also be a flag on the play, and it will be a face mask. It looks like at the end of the run, so it'll still be first down and 10, and it will move them deep inside Southeast territory.
That was a good run by number 3.
It
was. It was number 3, correct?
Whoa, they called, my bad.
They called it on the running back.
They called it on the running back.
I thought they did, but I wasn't necessarily sure, so I was going to kind of play it off on that part.
Okay, then.
It was like, hey, who are they actually calling it on in that situation?
So we're going to go back, and now it'll bring up first down and 12.
Somebody needed to close the door in this place. That was not us based on the courts.
So now 1st and 12. Same formation. Motion across. Fake the give. Ball's handed off to number 1, Deshaun Thompson. Thompson turns the sideline.
He's
all
able
the way
to get
down.
the corner right there.
Yep, all the way down to the 33. It should be a first down. So Deshaun Thompson on the carry off the jet sweep fake. Carries down to the 33. And it'll be enough for a first down. And Top Guns, they went from 1 first down on one sweep to one side, and then they ran a little, counter off of that sweep and got the first down on the other side. So 1st and 10, ball is at the 33-yard line of the Southeast Chiefs. Gwinnett Top Guns come to the ball. Two tight ends, 2 flanker look. Now they're going to fake it, try to throw the ball to here. And
a lob up to number 3. Looks like a flag on the play.
Ball just looked like it was a little bit too short for McCoy to get to right there. Looks like the penalty is going to be against Top Gunz. They're going to call holding right here. So we'll repeat first down right here. So it'll be first down and 20. So first and 20 after the holding call against Top Gunz. They have, for the first time, got 2 backs in the backfield and a split back look. Here comes motion. You're going to fake the motion and run the quarterback sweep. Nicely defended. That's number 11, Evan Miller, on the carry. Nice job right there on the play. Number 8, Romelo Simmons. Number 20, Braylon Barnes. Number 23, Jaden Mack. So, second down and right at 20 for Top Gunz.
Out of Gwinnett, they're the Black Ops. It's always nice to have that first sense of where we're trying to deal with little technical issues across the board, trying to figure out if we can get a good, clean stream out of Mount Perrin. So we apologize every time we flash that UTN signal. That's because we're messing with some stuff.
We're going to have a reverse right here, hand to number 7. Turning the corner on the right side, cuts it back at the 30, cuts back at the 20, down at the 18-yard line for a first down for Top Gunz Black Ops right there. What a great run on the reverse. Ball carried by Shepard Rankins. And now there is definitely some discussion of whether or not
they're called legal procedure.
They called it illegal shift. So what was a 25-yard gain and a first down is now a loss of 5, and it'll bring up second and 25. So second and 25, the ball is all the way back to the 48, just about where, you know, this whole thing started from. But right now, anytime it seems like Top Gunz Black Ops wants to get to the corner, they get to the corner, and they get to the corner fast. And that nice run right there by number 7, Shepard Rankins, he had some great moves right there. Comes motion, same play, and there goes Rankins around the right side again, and that's a great tackle on the edge right there by number 5, Elijah Whiteside. So gain of 7 right there. It's going to bring up third down and 18. So got it at third and 18 now. Ball is on the 41 of the Southeast Chiefs. You got everybody lined up out here. Here goes this. They're going to try to throw a little wheel route. That ball is caught. Pass is caught right there by number 1, Deshaun Thompson. Ball will be caught at what looks like the 39-yard line. And there's going to be a timeout on the field. The ball is caught at the 34, which will bring up 4th down and 11.
Don't be standing back there in your feelings and shit. You understand me? Yes, sir. Dog fight. Dog fight. All right, promise you. Listen to our coaches, all right? Y'all make this job. Come on. Hey, catch your breath. Make sure you block. Haymakers. Go down, throwing punches. Go down, fighting, dog. Do you understand?
Fast go.
Do you understand?
Fast go.
Fight to the end, dog. One blood, one fight. Yeah.
Venturing in here to the second quarter here of action at Mount Perrin. Bowman Michael with Craig Chapman. Go ahead, sir.
So I guess they are going to run the clock.
Yeah, I can understand that on that part.
And if you're if you're from Mississippi and you're wanting to play football and you just spent a whole quarter on defense, you got to feel some kind of way about that.
Yeah.
So 4th and 11 right here. Top Gunz Gwinnett Black Ops has got the football. And I just saw the quarterback, Miller, look out towards McCoy and give him a hand signal, so I would be really shocked if they didn't throw the football to him right here. Or just hand off the reverse. And not going to get the first down. Going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Ball was carried by number 12. Amari Canty ran out of bounds before he could get the first down. And now we'll switch the ball over. And the ball will belong to the Southeast Chiefs for the first time this half.
Just for the second quarter. The other one kept it for the whole first quarter.
Absolutely.
You know, hey, why not?
I mean, you know, if you got it like that, just you know, they can't. You can't lose if they don't score.
Right. I love that analogy.
So just hold on to the football. Well, we had a player being helped off the field right there for the Chiefs. Here we go. So they're in the huddle now, getting ready to run their first offensive play. So it's 1st and 10. Out backfield, and there's the give. Nice cut to the outside and a great stiff arm. Nice tackle right there made by number 1, Thompson. Ball was carried by number 23. That'll be Jaden Mack. And looks like that's going to be a loss of about 1, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 11. So it may not have lost a yard, maybe just be 2nd and 10, but same formation right here for Southeast. Bootleg action. Ball is kept. Ooh, nice move right there. And some wheels. Ball will be carried for a first down by number, is that 15?
Yes, number 15.
By number 15, Bryant Busby. Busby turned the corner over there, gained 10 yards, picks up the first down. And right now, you know, if you look at it, every play so far, or the 2 plays, I should say, not every play, but the 2 plays that Southeast has had the ball, the Top Gunz Black Ops has sent somebody right through the middle, and it's almost they've almost taken the handoff. So now you've got a kind of a 2 tight end trips, empty look right here. Looks like they're going to throw the ball out to the left or run the quarterback sweep to the right again. And turning the corner, nice cutback right there. Going to get it up to about the 50-yard line. It'll be another first down. Ball was carried by number 7. That's Rashad Newton. The tackle was made also by number 7, Shepard Rankins. And they'll bring up 1st and 10 again for the Chiefs. So 1st and 10, ball sits at midfield. Back-to-back 10-yard gains for the Chiefs. And they shift out again. There's the snap. Nice cut back inside right there. Really nice play made out there by Rankins. Ball was carried by number 2, Cray Elize. Looks like a gain of about got 5 minutes left here in the first half.
It's moving by fast. You only get yeah, I mean, realistically, it's an hour and 15-minute games.
Well,
So
that makes sense.
It does. It's moving. It's a preseason for a reason.
So 2nd down and 7. I mean, the shifting to get who you want to carry the football involved right here.
Blowing your mind.
I love it. And now the ball's on the ground, and it's going to be recovered by number 13, Princeton Patterson.
For the Top Gunz.
And Top Gunz Black Ops will take over. Ball will be at the 49-yard line.
1st down and 10 for the Gwinnett Top Gunz.
Yep. And
there's 2 big tournaments going on here tonight, or here in the state of Georgia. One taking place over in Winder, Georgia. This particular tournament taking place in Mount Perrin Christian, which is in Kennesaw, Georgia. A lot of great football occurring here this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's just wild to me, playing football tournaments.
Mid-July?
It's crazy.
Mid-July.
1st and 10 right here. Ball's at the 49. There's the motion. Counter, giving it to Thompson around the right side. He got a chance to turn the corner. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Deshaun Thompson and Top Gunz Black Ops.
Kind of waiting for that explosion.
I mean, it was just they were close in the first. They were close to the first drive about 3 times. And then just come back out, run a little jet fake one way, give the handoff inside to Thompson, turns the corner, and it's 6-0 right now for Top Gunz Gwinnett Black Ops. I'll tell you what, man, I wish we'd had cool names like this for our football team.
Definitely not bad on the name.
They just called us the Oilers.
Yeah, that's what you were. You were the Oilers.
Absolutely. Here's the 2-point try. The ball is fumbled. Going to flip it out, and it's going to be intercepted. And if that was a live ball, that would be a great. See what kind of play was going to develop right there. That was about to be 100 out the gate. So we're going to get the kickoff right now. Everybody was still telling them to run. They were like, run.
Yeah, why stop in that situation? Right.
Well, we're not going to run here because it's a dead ball once I intercept it. It would have been so much more fun if it wasn't. So.
Not too much left in the second quarter.
Can't be.
No, not in this situation. They came out and ran that ball, and that's what's going to happen.
So this will be interesting to see. We'll get to see, Top Gunz will kick off right here.
Our second game of the action here, roughly about 7:15. The Atlanta Bulldogs Academy versus the Southeast Chiefs 11U action.
It feels like we did this.
Oh, you had ABA. That's what your brain is thinking. So you've had much opportunity to watch a little bit of.
I was like, it feels like we did this. I know we did it last summer, but it feels like we did it very recently, because when I saw that was the first thing I was like, yeah, I know who that is.
Right.
So 6-0. Gwinnett Top Gunz Black Ops on top right here. Looks like that's Thompson getting ready to kick off.
Making it clear hey, don't pass this line.
You can't have a foot touching the line.
Nope.
I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm just going to call the game.
Yep. I appreciate that there, Mr. Ref.
Those guys have to do a thankless job, man.
I'm telling you, buddy.
I would not want to be there.
No.
So there's the whistle. Thompson getting ready to kick off. And he's going to kick a little squib kick. And it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 32, 33-yard line. See if they throw a penalty flag right here. I don't think they will, because it looked like, it hit somebody on the way by. So it'll be 1st and 10. It looks like the ball is going to be at the 32-yard line of the Southeast Chiefs. Trailing 6-0 right here late in the first half. Be interested to see, the Chiefs get the football right here, assuming that they get the football and they don't turn it over and they run the clock out. They'll get the football here, and they'll get the football to start the second half because they kicked off first. So this is a good chance to get you, get a little rhythm going.
Definitely in this situation, because it feels like it's a short quarters. Clock is running.
Oh, it's definitely short quarters.
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact that they come out and they call the plays with no coaches in the huddle. Last year it was
from 9U perspective. Yes, definitely so.
I appreciate the fact that they do that. So 1st and 10 right here. Ball is at the 32. They're in an empty formation. There's the quick screen out, and that play is done. It'll be a loss of 2 right there. Ball was complete to number 2. That's Elizy. Tackle made by number 11, Evan Miller. Loss of 2 will bring up 2nd down and 12. And right now, if you're looking at, Top Gunz, they got some guys that are all over the field. Thompson, McCoy, Rankins, Miller, just about everywhere. Here goes the shift. And there comes the blitz. And turning the corner, or trying to turn the corner and gaining those 2 yards back. is number 15, Busby. But it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. And defensive speed for Gwinnett's top guns, Black Ops, is impressive. They're getting there in a hurry. I just heard somebody yell option from the crowd. If they run the option right here, I'm leaving.
Are you?
Yes. Not really.
I'm just getting in the car and heading out.
Nah, I won't do that.
It's not a bad way to look at it, man.
So 3rd and 10 right here for the Chiefs. The Chiefs tried to run what looked like the option. Play was made at the 28. It was made again by number 1, Deshaun Thompson. And it was a loss of 2, so it'll bring up 4th and 12.
Look like a little timeout action here.
So if it's timeout, I hope it's timeout. Last time they did this to us, it was the end of the quarter.
Nah. Good call. Good call indeed.
So 4th down and 12 right here. I just, there goes the clock running again. And it looks like they punted.
Based on preseason rules.
I just say that he's walking off, looks like he's walking off a punt. So it looks like Southeast punted. Top Guns, I'm thinking, took the timeout. So they could give themselves a chance right here. And they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47. So now Southeast is going to take a timeout.
Get everything squared away and figured out what they want to do.
I'm thinking they're going to call timeout and say, don't let them get to the outside.
Because last time they did that, they scored a touchdown.
And they've gotten to the outside pretty much at will. The best play they made on the sweep was when they stopped the quarterback sweep on the kind of little faked off the reverse and ran the quarterback sweep. But I'm guessing that if I'm calling timeout right here,
what you calling?
I'm calling timeout and making sure everybody on the field understands we can't give up any more points before halftime. And this is what I think they're going to run. If they run something else, my bad.
It's just your bad. Is that what you're going with, man?
And you've heard that before. Hey, I'm going to tell you to do this. If you do it and it doesn't work out, that's my fault. I'll take that. I'll take that from the parents. You know, if I call this play and it makes you look bad, don't worry about it. I'll take the full responsibility for it.
Full responsibility. It's not a bad way to look at it. Nice sunny day here in Kennesaw, Georgia. Rumbling and stumbling behind us.
It is definitely a nice and sunny day. As in, you know, what we've been used to for the last couple of days is, you know,
overcast.
Overcast, and then the sun breaks through for about 3 hours, and then thunderstorms.
Yeah.
And then
no thunderstorms today.
It was just the sun broke through,
and it
became unbelievably hot. There's the handoff right there. I believe that's Canny, number 12. Tackle made by number 13, Davon Lang. Looks like we got a timeout right here by Top Guns Gwinnett.
the leagues here in the UTN. Pretty exciting about that across that. This is what we call a filler when I'm trying to restart something.
I understand.
And hope technology is working to my advantage, less of my disadvantage. But they're in a timeout right now, so I feel like, hey, if we're going to restart something, let's see if we can get it to stop chopping on me here.
And I just looked at Top Gun's Black Ops helmets.
Yes. You like it?
And I really
I tell you what, my man Teddy Robinson, he does a lot of my helmet works. I'll show you what he came up with after he saw their helmets.
Oh man,
and did it. Yeah, it's a black and gray mesh, a little camo mesh with that Top Gun look.
So tried to throw it out, almost picked off by number 13 right there, Lang again. And then I'll bring up 3rd down and 11. And man, if Lang picks that off, he's probably running to the house.
Is he going to bang his head on the goalpost?
I think so.
Well, we'll definitely take a moment here at halftime because we're so fast-paced right now and come back with y'all right before the second half starts here at Mount Parnham. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman bringing you the UTN Network here. Preseason action, the Gwinnett Top Guns versus the Southeast Chiefs out of Mississippi.
All right.
6-0 game here in the 9U category.
All right, so number 7 is the tight end to the top of the screen. He's been a big play waiting to happen. Here comes the motion. And now they're going to run quarterback sweep. Nice cutback right there.
He's got to find something right there.
It's going to be close to a first down right there for Miller.
Nice indeed. Look like that might be the end of the half. Oh, and it's going to be halftime here.
It is halftime. So we will.
And just like that, we'll take a pause here on the UTN Network. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman. We'll be right back.
Go out here and prove and show why we #1 in the country. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir.
Standing back there in your feelings and shit. You understand me? Yes, sir. Dog fight. Dog fight. All right, promise you. Listen to our coaches. All right, y'all make this job. Come on. Hey, catch your breath.
Make sure you block. Haymakers. Go down, throwing punches. Go down, fighting, dog. Do you understand? Do you understand? Fight. fight to the end, dog. One blood, one fight. Raise it up, Sean. We got it. We got it. We got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the wonderful Mount Parham Christian School here located in Kennesaw, Georgia. I'm Bo McMichael, bringing you a little bit of football action here in July. Glad to have everybody with us. Getting ready for the second half. As you can hear the horn about to take place. We saw the Top Gun Gwinnett's Black Ops take an early 6-0 lead over the Southeast Chiefs out of Mississippi. We have two other games following this, 11U and a 13U game. So sit tight and sit back and enjoy this wonderful United Tights Network preseason matchup. As you can see, the Top Guns getting ready to kick off to the Southeast Chiefs. It's always nice to get everything out of the bells and whistles, getting the old stop action motion. Just dealing with a little internet issues across the board here. Hopefully everything will get squared away here as the games continue here on the United Tights Network. Sorry for the little stop action. I'll fix it as quickly as I can. And away we go. Craig Chapman, first thoughts about the second half, or the first half, between Top Guns and the Chiefs.
Top Guns, lots of speed, the ability to get to the edge, get outside. And right now we're going to see, just what, Southeast, what can the Chiefs do to kind of contain that speed? Because right now they haven't been able to do so. And the scoreboard has gone
haywire?
No. When I picked the thing up, I guess I hit it.
It's okay. It's technology, man. You're good.
Got to figure out where it's
I'm
at now.
going to click it over here to the third quarter. We got it here on the third quarter. We're good here, 1st and 10. You feel comfortable yet? Here, hand it back to me, man. You're good.
So 1st and 10, third quarter. The Southeast Chiefs trailing 6-0, and you know the Chiefs kind of dodged a bullet a couple of times there in the first half because they gave up the outside, but they made really nice closing, you know, good pursuit angles and made nice tackles, especially one made by Elijah Whiteside on the right, in the right flat out there. Problem is that right now they're at a situation where they got a score and the clock is going to be a definite enemy. It's going to be moving quickly on them.
And for those people that are not old enough, it wouldn't be Eric B. Enemy, would it be?
That Eric B. Enemy.
Okay.
So 1st and 10. There's the quarterback tries to take it around the edge right there. It's going to lose about 3 or 4. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 14.
We all missed you at the Braves game this past week. We would have loved to have your insight, even though they were not victorious on a nice Wednesday afternoon gentleman's special.
So on that particular day when I had football practice, and we got out of football practice, and I tried to make it home, I didn't even get home to the 4th inning. By the time I got home, the game was over.
It definitely was over with, yes.
There's the snap. There's the give. That looks like Mack on the carry. He's going to take it up to about the 9-yard line. That was number 23, Jaden Mack on the carry. And it will be 3rd down and about 12.
A little bit of tidbits. Me and Craig Chapman played high school football together. He was my quarterback and I was his center. So a little bit of combination action here. Realistically, about 30 years later. Any comments about that, Craig?
No, you know, it was a great time.
I appreciate your honesty.
You got to play in college for football. I played college baseball, and that's going to hurt right there.
It was. You talking about a defense perspective?
And
they
are bringing everything. Play was made right there on the edge by number 55. That's Jeremiah Cleveland, and he was unblocked, and just comes right off the the left side, brings up 4th down. And it'll be a punting situation. So the Southeast Chiefs will punt again. And now we're going to get to see Miller. We're going to get to see Thompson. We're going to get to see McCoy. We're going to get to see Canty and the rest.
So how much do you do this in a preseason perspective? Do you want to get everybody into the mix to see what they can do? Or do you really want to kind of get a rhythm?
I think that you can, if you have 130 kids,
yeah,
then you probably want to get as many people in as you can. If you got 20, 25 kids, you're going to play your guys, and you're going to try to get into as much a rhythm and get as much of the game reps as you can get for that group, so that when your league starts, you're ready to go. So 1st and 10, the ball is at the 30, and there is a great play on the edge right there by number 22. That's Austin McGowan. Ball looked like it was carried by number 3 right there. That's Carter McCoy. And it'll bring up 2nd down, and there's 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. 2nd down and 15 to go.
Just because you can hear the mic. How you like the clarity? Difference before what you've seen, or is it about the same?
No, it's definitely clearer.
I hate you.
You hate me?
I do hate you, man.
Why? Because you didn't want me to say that?
No, I didn't want you to say that, man. I'd have took any other option based on
apologize.
finances. All right,
now that means you have to buy 4D cameras.
Oh, man, I don't even want to talk about it, man. I don't even want to talk about it.
Bunch to the left right here. They're going to snap the ball. Miller makes a nice catch. He's going to throw it to the, try to throw it out. That ball is going to be broken up.
It's our first freeze of the game.
Now, Eliza comes in and makes a play on the ball. Nice job by Thompson to come back, and they're going to get a rough in the passer. And that's going to bring a 15-yard penalty and a first down. And a tough break right there for the Southeast Chiefs, because they had made a great play on first down. And then they had a great play on second down, and then it's going to be a first down. And the ref wants the clock to run. And I mean run. He is letting them know right now, run the clock.
Well, next game starts in 15 minutes.
Well,
so that's kind of how they're looking at it in that situation.
I don't think they're going to get that one started in 15.
We'll see.
Well, they'll be, I guess they'll do a coin toss.
I didn't even see the coin toss.
Or they brought out a coach and an injured player and tossed and we're doing it. But you were trying to deal with technology. I didn't want to upset you.
No, I was watching. Next thing I know, the kickers lined up to kick off, and I'm like, hey, okay.
It's like, yeah, we've started, and there's been nobody running on the field. So here's the thing. So it's 1st and 10. Ball is at the 21. It'll be interesting to see if they run this thing right here. Yep, there it comes. They're just going to give it to Thompson. Thompson breaks it out. 10-5. He dives into the left corner of the end zone. That's a touchdown and a 12-0 lead for Gwinnett Top Guns Black Ops. I mean, just a nice job. Same play they scored on the first time, just running it a different way. And he's trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out who gets the ball. So they'll line up.
They found a white cap.
Yeah, they'll line up to go for 2 right here, or I guess they could line up. This will be 1, the 1-point conversion, because they're not kicking it. And that is, I guess that's the question. How did they count it? Well, it used to be the younger you were, if you kicked it, you got 2. If you ran it in, you got 1. Number 3 is spread wide to the right here. There's the snap. Going to throw the slant. It's going to be caught. Conversion is good. And it's now 13-0. Gwinnett Top Guns Black Ops. That's a long name.
It is.
It's a cool name.
It is.
But it is a long name. So Top Guns will kick off to the Southeast Chiefs up 13-0. As we play here in the third quarter on United Tykes Network, this 9U matchup. And so far, I think you have to say, if you've seen this from the beginning, the Top Guns, their speed and their ability to get from side to side on defense, from sideline to sideline, and get to the edge on offense has been the difference maker. But I'm going to tell you right now, when the ball is snapped, when the Southeast Chiefs have the ball on offense, when the ball is snapped, you just watch the front 7 or 8 for Gwinnett, because they are on the move. I mean, it is 1,000 miles an hour. So they just called water, so I don't know what that was.
I could use some water right now. How about yourself?
I'm actually okay.
I appreciate your honesty, man.
I drink 128 ounces
of Coca-Cola,
of Powerade today. No, I've very much. This is the only carbonated drink from that perspective that I've had today, and you can see how much of it I drink. because I've drank so much water and so much Gatorade for the last 2 weeks trying to get prepared for what's about to happen in the state of Georgia.
The heat.
And the practice in the middle of the day.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get you the Braves game on here. Let you partake in some Braves action.
So are we
multitask?
Are we starting the fourth quarter right here?
Well, let's see. I will check in with our young lady on the site, Maya Barrett, be able to tell us.
Because if we are, then I get to go and.
Did they flip fields?
They didn't flip fields the first time either, though.
No, good call. Good call.
And with it being a running clock, that 4 minutes probably went really, really fast.
I can only imagine how much I'm going to do between this game and the next to alter some things based on what we saw in this first game.
Mm-hmm. And here comes the kickoff. Thompson tops it. What a hop.
That's a high roller
That's
right there.
That's a great job. Ball is recovered, it looks like.
Get that bounce. Go ahead.
Number 13.
Flip it to the fourth quarter.
David Lang. Oh, it is the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they go ahead and flip it to the fourth.
And there it is. And now my favorite thing about this is, because we're not on site.
No.
Then we're getting secondhand information. I love everything about it.
Yes.
Like, oh, yeah.
We just got confirmed that it is the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, 13-0. Southeast with the football.
Got two other games followed, 7:15 and 8:30 matchup here. 11U versus and 13U. We haven't got games tomorrow afternoon here on the United Titans Network, so make sure you tune in with us.
I love the ambition of playing an hour and 15-minute football game.
And to me, that seems too long. Maybe just give me 45 minutes. Goodness gracious.
We could have played 2 20-minute halves and just had a running clock.
Yep.
5-minute halftime. And that was good. They're going to call it offsides, I think, right here. And it was offsides, so they'll bring up second down and 5, or first and 5, excuse me.
Is that your phone or mine?
It is definitely not mine.
Okay. Just checking.
I think that's actually in the stadium.
I would believe it to be as well.
So it'll be first and 5 right here.
We do appreciate Mount Parnham. Parnham or Parham?
Perrin.
Perrin, thank you. I apologize that. For opening the doors, the home of the Eagles. William A. Cooper Field, Memorial Field, that is.
I know one thing. If you're getting ready to play them in football,
yep,
you better get ready to play because they've been really good for a long time.
They have.
So first and 5 right here. Chiefs in the gun on an empty formation. There's the snap. Sweep to the right for the quarterback. Nice job of avoiding a tackle. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by number 24, Boston Miles. Ball was carried by number 15, Bryant Busby. And it is just, it's tough sledding for the Southeast Chiefs right now.
Well, and being in the middle of June, I mean July, it's very hard to sled.
That is.
I mean, I true that believe. I mean, there's a lot of rocks, dirt. I mean, especially here in the state of Georgia.
There's definitely a lot of dirt. I can assure you that.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. It's definitely tough sledding for the Mississippi Southeast Chiefs. So if Adam Collins is not here, I got to be at least a little bit blunt in this right there, buddy. Apologize.
Wow. It was second down and 4 going into that play.
What are they going to call? Whitecap's going to say offsides.
And it was offsides, so it'll bring up first and 10. But if he didn't call offsides right there.
Yep.
I'm just telling you that number 24, Boston Miles, is fixing to take the handoff. And he's been close several times today. So I don't know if they called that on him or if somebody lined up off sides or whatever. But, I mean, right now, this is just the ball is snapped and everybody for Gwinnett Top Gunz roster is like, okay,
in the middle?
I'm going to go get the football.
Yeah, I'll meet you in the middle.
So 1st and 10, fourth quarter action right here. I backfield for the Chiefs. There's the snap. There's the tackle. That is number 24. That's Miles. It's going to be a tackle for a loss. Bring up 2nd down and 13.
So if you were to do a defensive report, or at least let's say a team report for somebody that's about to play the Top Gunz of Gwinnett 9U, what would you give them?
The first thing I would tell them is that they are fast.
Okay.
They have team speed at all the skill positions. They are going to attack you on defense. My first statement would be change the snap count.
Okay.
Second thing would be is I would say that they're all going to stand up, oh, nice cut right there.
All the way about to the 48-yard line of the Top Gunz.
So we'll bring up 3rd down and about 8.
What about the Southeast Chiefs?
Well, the Chiefs right now, first of all, they've traveled quite a ways to be here.
Yep, looked like they did it as a group. The coaches all coach for all the different teams, so it's a group thing.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, very much so.
So, I think right now if you're looking at them and you're, I would think that if I'm playing against them, I'm trying to get to the edge. And especially at this point in time because they've given up the edge a bunch. But I think they're going to get better. I mean, you can just see the fact that maybe that's
what we have preseason.
Yeah, they're going to get better because, they've got a little bit of this. And literally, that was definitely offsides.
Literally?
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Yeah,
definitely offsides.
Literally, definitely.
Literally.
Got to have a little Collins in me.
I hear you, buddy.
That was the best part about it is watching how they're jumping the snap when the quarterback claps his hands.
About 3 minutes left to go in the football game here, live from Mount Parnham. If I pronounce it wrong, please correct me. I do not get offended.
Mount Perrin.
Thank you. I got to hear it. If I hear it, I can say it. Mount Perrin, live from Kennesaw, Georgia. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman here on the United Tights Network.
So 3rd down and about 3. Now for, the Chiefs. If you look at this is, everybody's standing up on the defensive front. They're just running around people. Ugh. Wow. Play made by number 55, helped by number 1 Thompson, and finished off by number 7 Rankin. So what you had there was Cleveland got to the ball carrier first. And when Cleveland got to the ball carrier first, then Thompson showed up, and then Rankins finished it off. And 3rd and 3. Well, they still got it as 3rd down up there. I thought it was 4th down. But it was a timeout charge to the Southeast Chiefs. And it is 4th down. And now it's 4th down and 9. So that was a loss of 6 on the play. And then right now, if you the specialist players for Gwinnett Top Gunz, they live up to that moniker. Their guys can run and hit.
And I've done a great job of having no copyright violation. Nobody's I did a good job.
You did.
Because, we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube for UTN, and the only thing they would do is block us the moment I said highways to the danger zone.
You can't do that.
No. I thought about it a couple times over, but I held firm.
He's going to run out and run around the left side, and be run out of bounds. That was number 7 again on the carry, Romello Simmons. Excuse me, not Simmons. That was Rashad Newton on the carry. He was knocked out of bounds, and that will be a 1st and 10 for Gwinnett Top Guns Black Ops as they take over on the turnover on downs. And I would assume, probably incorrectly right here, that they're going to run the clock out and take this 13-0 preseason win and build from it. But here we are in a bunch set. So this is a interesting set. So if somebody's got 12 people on the field, I think they're saying Southeast has 12. So that'll bring up 1st and 5.
Our next matchup will be the Southeast Chiefs 11U versus the ABA.
Yep.
All right, Bulldogs.
Atlanta Bulldog Academy.
I love that, Atlanta Bulldog Academy. We will go dark here for a second and then reestablish the stream. As you can see, the second half was much better than the first half. Don't ask me what I did. I could not tell you. At all. A little frogginess. Somebody says, I'm a frog. Let's jump. See what happens.
So Miller threw the ball out to the outside to McCoy.
Did you ever get in a brawl?
Twice.
In football?
Once in football, once in baseball.
Okay.
The football one was like after a championship game.
Okay.
And it was one of those things that happened. Everybody understood why it happened. It went on for a little while. And
well, you were a part of the brawl.
I was there.
Sophomore year.
Yeah, I was there.
Were you quarterbacking at that point?
I was.
Okay, so
I was
you just
limping
stepped
around.
away.
I was limping around on one ankle that day.
Okay.
But the baseball one was horrifying.
Okay.
Because that was after it was a summer ball thing, so there was no repercussions.
Oh my goodness!
People were running around on the field. It was in the Georgia games too.
Oh.
And it was.
I can only imagine that.
It was terrifying. So this is second. How do we put a sideways 8 on the thing?
We can, buddy. I appreciate that. 26 seconds and counting here. They're going to knee it down. And that's going to knock our first game here. Oh, they're going to decide to take it.
That's a really nice play out there.
Just see what they could get out of that situation.
Play made by number 8. That's Romello Simmons.
They're going to call a timeout.
They called timeout so that they can run as many plays as they can.
Been watching this podcast about unwritten rules of baseball.
Yes.
You've been listening to it as well?
No.
But you heard him talk about it.
I have heard him talk about it.
Yeah, it's very entertaining. Things that you do and do not do in that situation.
You know, it's funny. The first thing, that was one of those first conversations you had when you got to school. And it was always like protect the guy behind you. And everybody, you know, when you get there, nobody hits home runs in high school.
Right.
Not like they do in college.
No, but and when they do, you just let them have it.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
Buddy, that first year in college was such an eye-opening experience. You know, playing in in the league we played in.
Right.
You know, there's guys that they had to wear it a couple of times. I was like, yikes. I had to wear one for a teammate one night. It was perfectly okay though.
And when you say wear it, meaning taking a pitch.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And
I knew it. We're all on the same page when you say wear it.
And I knew it was coming, and I was perfectly all right with it because of what had happened to my teammate. I was like, yeah, I'll gladly take this one. You do what you got to do. And there's the snap to Miller. Miller going to try to looks like he's going to throw the corner out, and we're going to get a pass interference. Ball is intended for number 3, Carter McCoy. And McCoy is on the ground. So looks like this might be a situation where may have been that momentary loss of breath. And if you've ever had that, it's the worst feeling in the world.
Well, especially when you're hitting concrete.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
AKA AstroTurf, but still. 12 seconds remaining here in the game.
So it should bring up, like I said, 3rd and 10 right here. From where they have marked this off from. Somebody just threw the referee's flag away from him. So now they're going to have no, they're not. They're going to have 2 tight ends, 2 flankers to the left, 1 back set in the backfield. There's the motion. Fake give to Thompson. Thompson turning the corner.
He took it
cuts
to the
it back.
outside.
Runs away from him. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. 3 touchdowns. All 3 on the same play.
With the buzzer.
Absolutely was.
With the buzzer in.
So assuming
nice
that
way to kind of cap it off here.
Assuming they don't kick the extra point or
Go
have
for
the try,
2-point. Yeah.
then the final score will be 19-0. Gwinnett's Top Gun Black Ops, and Mr. Thompson had a heck of a game.
It'll be very interesting to watch them throughout the season here. We'll have to kind of write that on the board here for the 9U. Top Guns and Gwinnett Black Ops to see where they're going to be at the end of the season here in D1 or in the United Tights Network. Very interesting to say the least. Great job in the preseason matchup here on UTN.
So they are going to just shake up hands right here. That'll be the final of the 9 and under with your score. Top Guns Gwinnett Black Ops 19. The Southeast Chiefs nothing.
We'll be back for the 11U matchup here. Stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.